Welcome to the mud shop. The last time I did a studio tour was before I even got the slab roller. So here's my shop. It is a 16 by 12 foot. I have a double door, but the left side door is bolted shut. I do have these little boards here blocking the door. Let me get this open. Sorry about that. And here we go. Okay, as we come in the shop, here to the right is where I have my kiln. It is on cement pavers, 12 by 12 by 2 inch. It has stove board behind it as a fire resistant on 1 inch spacers, so it is not against the wall. It was wired by a certified electrician. I have infractive insulation on the front wall because of the sun bearing on the front of the building. Outside right now it is 92 degrees with 104 heat index here in South Mississippi. So inside the building is, well, you can see this, the kiln says it's 68 degrees, so my little tiny one window unit air conditioner works fine. The white on the wall is ceramic fiber insulation. I put it in myself. It was very easy to install. Here, just going to give a round view. I have a shelf here with all my kiln furniture. And a little table here that I use to keep my bats. Some of my bats are on the top of the shelf here. Of course, the apron, the little stacked shelf to put my plastics on. And anyway, I have a metal shelf. This is 6 foot tall shelf here, and then my closing cabinet for tools. I have a 6 foot by 4 foot table. This was a tabletop that I purchased at a discount store for $4, and I put my own legs, I got it at a hardware store, under it. I store my clay underneath the table. My wheel is here with the little stool that I use to throw on. I have a heater here because although it gets extremely hot in the summer, it gets extremely cold in the winter. We have short bouts of winter, but it still gets cold. Then to the left in the far corner, I have a shelf that I store stuff on. You see I have a Bailey roller shoved up in there because now I have my Shimpo roller, and I love it. Anyway, I store all my GR pottery forms here on this shelf in this corner. Coming on around, here's my breaker box that I can get to, my little window unit air conditioner. I keep my tools in this little drawer shelf, and 4 foot by 2 foot metal shelf that I keep mostly my glazes in. They fit perfectly in these plastic milk crates, and that's how I store my glazes. When I am glazing, I just pull them out and rest them on the floor, and then I can see what glazes I have, and then just shove them back in out of the way when I'm not using them. And like I said, I have the double doors. One side is bolted closed. So this is my mud shop. I store dipping glazes under my slab roller. I store my clay under my table, all my bats under the table. You can see. And I love my work table. I have benches here, so I sit on the benches at my work table. I've also put in some pegboard that I use to hang my rollers. I did get a roller holder from Rich McNatt, but I outgrew it, and so I added some more. And I love the pegboard also to hang my cookie cutters on. I have one here. I also have one here with cookie cutters on it. A little piece of pegboard across here that I hang all my other tools in my calendar to keep up with the firing. So this is my shop. I'll show you from this corner. You can see I have everything away from the kiln. I have thermometers, different areas of the shop. You can see here I have one, and I have one on the back wall, and I have one here on this wall behind the kiln, so I can keep up with how hot it gets. I have come in here after it has fired and it be 110 degrees, so I just open up the door, put my fan in the doorway to blow the hot air out. I do not put my fan facing the kiln. I want it to cool on its own. But this is my shop, and you can see it kind of looks like a spaceship with the refractory insulation. But the little tiny air conditioner works wonderful with the insulation. Last year, whenever we put the insulation up prior to that, this heater would not, this air conditioner would not cool it off in here. You just could not come in here and work during the summertime. So this is my shop. This is my foam that I use to make poof pots, and I just thought I would make another welcome to the mud shop video. So here we go. Thank you for joining me. Bye.